and welcome to the show. It's Wrestling with Entertainment, the only audio experience on the web today. The trusted choice for interviewing all your favorite wrestlers every Tuesday and Wednesday, previewing and reviewing the latest shows on WWE, AEW, New Japan, and everything in between every Saturday on YouTube and Castbox, sponsored by Rogue Energy and Player One Coffee. I'm, of course, your host, James J., alongside Kaliko Yachts.
Ooh, you smell that? Smell like Hot Pockets because we about to go back in time, baby.
That we are. Happy, as we near the new year, happy new year. This is our special Saturday, so, watch along. And we are wrestling with watch along of the 2000 Royal Rumble match. Yeah, it took place 25, almost 25 years ago. In a couple of days, it will be 25 years. Obviously, we're still in 2024 as we this drops. But yeah, you're going to want to, if you want to watch the show with us, pull out your Betamaxes, your VHSs, your DVDs.
Okay. Scratch that. This is 2000. The Royal Rumble was not in Betamax or maybe VCR, but not a Beta. If you got the 2000 Royal Rumble on Betamax, we got some problems. We got some goddamn problems.
Fire up your fire
DVDs,
up the network,
Divx.
pull out your Peacock, Netflix and chill, as we watch the match, or more accurately, go to YouTube.com, type in Royal Rumble 2000. It should just pop up, or you could just go in the description of the video below, but on YouTube and Castbox, there should be a link to it there. And you want to go to 000, and when I say 3, 2, 1, on 1, press play. Are you ready?
We are ready.
3, 2, 1. And here we go. And already it's a poppin' because we're hearing D'Lo Brown's music.
Oh, I love D'Lo Brown. I met him, man. He was so cool.
Talk about a guy
So
that doesn't get his flowers.
When he had that situation with Draw, was it Draws?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Draws. I think it messed his confidence up. But yeah, he doesn't get his flowers enough. That dude, I used to play SmackDown. Finisher was always sky high. I love that. I just love that move.
Now we got Grandmaster Sexay
Coming down the aisle. And you know what's crazy? Hey, look at that. Look at Jerry Lawler. My kid in this bitch?
I mean, look, Grandmaster was in WWE for maybe a good solid 5 years at this point.
Ooh, 5? 90. Was it 94?
I want to say 96, 97? No.
Ooh, no. It's got to be earlier than that.
Oh,
like 94.
Dealing with the start off. For anybody that doesn't know, this took place at Madison Square Garden on January 23rd, 2000. Obviously the Garden.
It's the trash can all. It's the trash all over the place. This New York is.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Yeah. You get it.
Yeah. I mean, it's the only WWE set looks like an abandoned alleyway.
I mean, they did that for the one Cena was in too. So, I mean, it's either abandoned alleyway or a subway. One or the other.
Attendance was 19,231. So, I mean, WWE numbers. So, but
yeah, I mean, this is before they started doing big ass. I mean, WrestleMania in fat ass stadiums. I mean, big fours in fat ass stadiums.
And tickets weren't $5 million either.
I mean, I'd be shit. A travel package here was probably like what, $500?
If that. And apparently Tom is gay.
And Tom is gay.
Yeah.
But is this Tom from MySpace or Tom? No, Tom from Facebook. There we go.
But I think it'll more accurate with MySpace. But again,
MySpace.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the one friend that everyone had. And as the next person that comes out. And this was kind of like, what, the first Royal Rumble without
He's Lady Gaga
Austin?
Before Lady Gaga Gaga'd.
Oh gosh, Mosh. I mean, hey man, the Headbangers, they represented a time.
I think this is more Madonna than Gaga at this point. Oh, and there's High and Tie.
Just popping out of nowhere. Hey, they got beef.
Number
Look at
one announcer.
Funaki. Funaki getting his ass tossed. Indeed.
He wasn't even a part of the match and he got eliminated.
I know. Taka Michinoku. If you had told me he was going to be hot shit in New Japan now, and shout out to the producer running through the background. How dare you? Then look at Mosh. Hey, Mosh getting his shit in. But he represented an era, MTV, Marilyn Manson era. See, that's what I was trying to tell you. It was just the thing. Sky High, I love that move. Oh, that move was so fluid.
I don't even need to see the move, just the head motion, the bobble of the head. I just love that.
And how the fuck did Brian Christopher do a bulldog on another person's body?
I mean, he just did it.
And just come on. And then look at 10, 9. Look at D-Lo, man. D-Lo was, and this is like when he was in his bag. He the Euro Intercontinental Champion at the same time type shit.
Christian.
And
Before he was
here comes before Christian started talking shit about people's dead dads, I'm just saying. Just like, goddamn, boy. Look at Christian. Hey.
And believe it, in this 5-second pose era of Christian and Edge, they're not vampires. They're definitely not vampires yet. No, they're past their vampire phase.
Yeah, they're past the brood phase. Which is weird. I mean, and this was before they became, TLC.
Well, they just, a couple months prior to this, they had the ladder match with the Hardy Boys.
Yep.
The Hardy Boys had the tables match with the Dudleys at this paid preview. And then at WrestleMania 2000 would be the first triangle ladder match that would put all three tag teams on the map.
Which was, I think, TLC.
The triangle ladder match.
Oh, yeah, no, triangle ladder match, and then the next year was TLC.
Correct.
And look at, for those that don't know, Brian Christopher, when he was in USWA, that motherfucker could go. Oh, he could go. And as the next person comes in, it happens to be Rikishi. Oh, that man that runs Knox Pro right now, got his WWID deal. Look at him.
I was gonna say the guy that ran over Stone Cold.
He did it for The Rock.
He did.
Look at that. Threw Mosh over real quick.
Honestly, I'm surprised Mosh stayed as long as he did.
Oh, come on, man. This was before, the first four became like that.
There goes Christian.
There go Christian. Didn't last long. And then look at D-Lo. D-Lo trying.
Yeah.
Nice swinging rec breaker. Look at him.
Here we go.
I love this move. Hey. D-Lo D-Lo was so black. And then he just no-sells it. Come on, bro. Like, what the fuck? And then the Rikishi driver, he tried to do it. This did hurt, though. I ain't even gonna lie. This was fucking nuts. Then he tosses his ass. Oh, come on. Poor D-Lo. They just did my boy dirty. Look at him. Man. And then look at this shit. Brian Christopher, like, was it me or did it look like Brian Christopher had dreadlocks?
He does have dreadlocks. He 100% has dreadlocks.
My man was hip hop Rastafari out this bitch.
And here comes Scotty Too Hottie.
I know. Look at him keeping the peace. The fireman.
If there was one thing I remember from this Royal Rumble, it was this moment right here.
Oh yes.
Here we go.
Which is crazy because they did 2 minutes. Look at
that crowd.
Hey.
Look at that crowd go wild. And
got them all hyped. I love it that they got them all hyped up. Just, got them all hyped up. Hey, look at her. Hey.
And there's the
hey, and look at Christopher. Christopher out here doing all this shit. He's doing the worm, and Brian Christopher fucking off, and he gonna fuck around. Look at this. Hey. Fuck around and find out, bitch. Every man for himself. Get your ass up, bitch.
Ruined perfectly good moment, but hey.
Get y'all punk asses over the fight. And that's what happened. Hey, bro. Gotta get the mania, my nigga. Gotta get the mania. You know what? That look like? They look like they could have been in Dude, Where's My Car 2. And then they still gave him the peace sign. Think about that shit. Think that shit. You eliminated me, bro, but it's all good. Hey, let me do my dance. Look at this shit. Rikishi gave the whole ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Oh, man, that just tells you everything right there. I mean, Rikishi was on a roll. Look at him. Hey.
I mean, this is low-key we do not need a close-up of that. No.
Yeah, we did not at all. But keep in mind, that dude was probably like 100 pounds lighter 6 years ago. 6 years prior to this. And look at Steve Blackman. Steve Blackman, look at that guy. Just cut out here throwing. Ooh.
Damn, he's fucking Rikishi up.
I know that jump front kick looked like it hurt for real while you play.
But, I mean, as bad of a man as Rikishi is, there's no doubt that, I mean, Steve Blackman legitimately could have kicked his ass. Like, shoot.
I don't know, man. Samoans, man, they'll fuck you up. Bam! Look at that driver. Hey. I mean, Samoans, I don't know, man. Samoans are like, you fighting a Samoan, you might as well just fight a dude on a roofie, because they ain't feeling shit right now.
I mean, have you heard the story of the time that JBL got into a fight with Steve Blackman?
Mm-mm.
He said that, JBL said, he hit me 10 times before I realized I was in a fight with him. And I mean, JBL is not necessarily not known as a badass. I mean, he knows how to have a brawl fight. And Steve Blackman...
Yeah, I mean...
Steve Blackman handed him his ass before he even realized he was fighting him.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's the best ones. And then I'm trying to figure out how come, goddamn, we need to do a Where Are They Now? Because I need to know where Steve Blackman is.
Well, I mean, Viscera is no longer with us, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. You know what's funny? He did a couple of things in Memphis prior to his death for a local Memphis Velocity Wrestling. So, I mean, he tried. I mean, that's another dude. He was just big, and it's weird that he's ahead of his time. I mean, he just didn't have his time. His time should have been in '94 when he got Diesel, but that happened. But look at that. Hey.
I mean, he was billed as unsafe to work with by the Click. So, and I mean, he wasn't that safe in the ring. I mean, he hurt a lot of the people that he was in the ring at that time. But, I don't think anybody had as much longevity as Viscera did. I mean, he went from a Mabel to Viscera to the Love Machine Viscera to Big Daddy V. Like, they repackaged him so many times.
That is true. And I think this was like, this almost looks like Viscera looking like an extra from the Blade movie, but
Did Blade come out already?
No,
Blade was 2003, I think.
Yeah, Blade was a couple years later, but he looked like he could have been an extra. Or, there was a song that came out. It was like, I'm the fire starter, twisted fire starter. It's like, he looked like he could have been in that music video.
I mean, Rikishi's running the gambit right here.
I know, at this point, you would have thought Rikishi would have won. I mean, he was basically doing the, I'm getting everybody out there. Look at Viscera.
I mean, until The Rock comes in, and then he would just throw himself over the top rope. Because he does it for the
There we go. My boy, Big Boss Man.
Big Bubba Roberts.
Man, that dude could fuck somebody up. Little country motherfucker, boy. Tear your ass one.
I think at this point I'm just glad that he's alive, because the year prior he got hung by The Undertaker.
Hung from a noose in a Hell in a Cell match. Well, I mean, he works for the jail. He knows how to get out of a noose there, sir.
Ah, okay.
If there's one person who can get out of a noose, it would be this guy. Cobb County's own.
Low-key, 2000 Big Boss Man was better than the 80s Big Boss Man. And I'll tell you why. Your daddy's dead, your daddy's dead, your daddy's dead, Big Show.
I mean, the 80s Big Boss Man is more memorable because he was basically like beating motherfuckers with a nightstick before Rodney King became a thing.
He made Al Snow eat his dog.
That was cruel. That was some cruel shit.
And you're saying that was less memorable?
Oh, Test. Oh my God, that's another dude. Well, I'll say this: it was cruel, but the Big Boss Man in the '80s is more memorable.
Fair enough.
I'm not saying that one character was better than the other, but, or I'm not saying that the 2000s one was slaw, but most people's nostalgia of WWF was the 80s, if not the Attitude Era of the 80s.
I mean, it's a blue short Big Boss Man and black short Big Boss Man.
And plus, it was Big Boss Man teaming up with a white dude who thought he was black. I mean, I'm just saying. Like,
you're talking about Hakeem?
Yes. Who can forget that? He teamed up with a South African dude named Hakeem who was out here doing pop locking like he was a breaking. But
like he was somebody that also did something like that, baby. That was on the opposing side.
Exactly.
That was
as these three are getting it on, look at that Big Boss Man throwing the bows. Ludacris, he had the Luda. Well, Luda didn't come out till 2000. No, this was Luda. Luda came out 2000, 2001.
Ooh.
Hey,
British Bulldog.
The British Bulldog.
Not.
I'm just trying to. I wish someone had asked him what made him get away from the London tights to get to jeans. What was the thought process in that transition?
Well, this was definitely not the best version of British Bulldog.
Like.
Ooh.
S with the boot.
Low-key, 2000 was heavy on denim.
2000 was heavy on black leathers.
Well, I mean,
Shit.
you got Tusk in the black leather, but you got Bulldog in the denim.
Bulldog in denim. Look at that. Ooh, Rikishi. If there was one person that could eliminate him, it would be the British Bulldog. Strong motherfucker.
I mean, any three of these guys could eliminate Rikishi, and I don't think a lot of people would bat their eyes at it, honestly.
Well, you might as well go ahead and get that going, because that's exactly. Go ahead and get that out, but we'll get to that later. But see, look at that British Bulldog lifting him by them leg muscles, boy. That's the bottom half too.
The thicker side.
That thick side, that ass that they zoomed in on.
Yeah.
Who is next? Oh, he doesn't even look right coming out of the dirty subway. He should have just came out. He should have just had him come out with the fire.
I mean, there was no fire.
See, but that's my thing. He comes out and does that, and then he gets his hair yanked. Ain't that some shit? Like he didn't even get to put his chest, his chest.
He was high and tight.
And here comes. Boy, they just jumping in like dirty MP3 players on your LimeWire files. Just get their ass dumped. And if you don't know, and for those who don't know, yes, we had to illegally download songs and take the risk that it could be some kind of porno virus in our computer. You know how, and it took me 8 hours to download Guilty Conscience from Eminem and Dr. Dre. Like, it's like kids don't know how good they got it. Oh Lord, look at that, man. Damn, Taka, man. Taka just.
Well, I don't think
that bump alone, Hall of Fame worthy. Anyway.
I don't think people know how good this card was. Taz made his debut to defeat Kurt Angle. The Hardy Boys defeated the Dudley Boys in the inaugural tables match. Chris Jericho defeated Chyna and Hardcore Holly to become the Intercontinental Champion. The New Age Outlaws defeated the Acolytes, Bradshaw and Farouk, to retain the Tag Team Championships. And Triple H defeated Cactus Jack to retain the WWF Championship.
As a young Edge comes in, man.
Yeah,
he was long, boy. Sexton Hardcastle coming in the ring.
That is correct.
But look at him. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at Gangrel. No friends amongst thieves. Huh.
I mean, they've been removed from each other for quite some time at this point, I want to say.
I know. Because that's when, they become the heartthrobs. Because him and, them and the Hardys.
Yeah.
And then look at Rikishi showing his best Farouk, or his best Yokozuna impression. With the bonsai. Boss man taking the bonsai. And I think this is, Test with a low blow to Edge. Everything is just all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
And now they're like, okay, let's get this big mofo out the ring real quick so we can just see Gangrel trying to yell, hey! And as they show the replay of Taka taking that bump, I told you Hall of Fame worthy. Anyway.
Look at how all the people are going to the entranceway as the countdown starts. Like, everybody wants to know.
Well, keep in mind, this is before the Titantron. Well, this is when they didn't have the Titantron. Look at
Talk
Bob
about
Backlund.
the what the fuck moment, Bob Backlund.
I know he's out here, but you know what? He's still in better shape than half of the goddamn New Yorkers in there.
He's in better shape than half the guys in this match.
Probably, like shit. He looks like he just eats clean raw vegetables that he grows himself. Anyways, as Bob Backlund is taking these bumps, oh Rikishi. Now look at this. Let's everybody get his ass out of there. Let's just get him. Oh Rikishi.
Big Kish.
Everybody thought he was gonna win. Look at that. Oh Rikishi, you did your part. It's okay. And like I said, this was before Titantron, so they couldn't just run down. So motherfuckers literally had to go out there, and we didn't have cell phones, so they had to use the little Kodak with the little spin. The little spinning thing till it clicks, and then you gotta, take the picture. You won't even know if you got it right till it develops, and you're like, fuck. Because back then, the digital camera was like $3,000, and the memory card for like 16 gigs felt like $200. It was like, god damn. And that was with a Circuit City discount. I'm just.
And there's another obscure reference, Circuit City. I always preferred Circuit City over Best Buy, but here we are.
Best Buy is the reason Circuit City doesn't exist.
I mean, there's the Intercontinental
Yes. Hey. See, look at Jericho. Man. He was a cheat code in SmackDown, though. The video game that came out this time, oh my god, he was a walking cheat code. He was a fucking walking cheat code.
Oh, what a drop kick.
And look at that, Jericho. Now, you know what? Who would have known that would have been foreshadowing to WrestleMania 26?
Oh, wow, yeah. You're not wrong.
Him beating up on all the legends. Who would have thought that was a foreshadowing? Him beating up on Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. If you had told Chris Jericho that about 10, 15 years later you'd be beating up on Ricky the Dragon Steamboat after eliminating Bob Backlund.
And Bob Backlund going to the crowd to leave. Why?
He just didn't. He didn't understand the assignment. I mean, he understood it more than Mil Mascaras. I know Yam.
No, yeah. At some point, we're going to have to watch that match. He literally eliminates himself.
Exactly. You're going to have to. Yeah, you got to reference it for all the youngsters out there.
Yeah.
As Edge is trying to lift the big boss man.
I mean, looking at...
And this is... Look at that. Hey. Crash Holly. Oh my god.
Somebody that doesn't get talked about.
I know, walking crash dummy, bro. Like, I don't know who took more bumps, him or Spike Dudley.
Probably Spike. Spike took some more.
Yeah, Spike. Yeah, it's Spike, yeah. Jesus. But look at that, man. Yeah, he doesn't get talked about enough. And yes, kiddos, back then we didn't have cell phones to record the entrances. We literally had to just look out the like they didn't have the like that's the point. Like they didn't have the Titantron, so you just had to like.
Yeah.
Even if you look at how the camera is set up, the hard cam is showing the entranceway by what it does now, which it's center, but the ramp is to the east or to the west of it.
But that was typically the setup for the Madison Square Garden shows, because that's how the entrance was set up. That it just was straightforward. If you watch WrestleMania 10. Royal Rumble 2000, 2002 Survivor Series, it's the setup.
And then look at this. Yeah.
Here we
And
go.
plus, they didn't have to walk like 8 miles to the ring.
Ninth Wonder.
Oh my God! Talk about a throwback. Oh man, China.
China's song was legit banger.
It was. It was.
You know, watching.
And this was back in her as they said, this was back in her Roll Tide days.
Well, she just came. She split with Triple H, and a couple months prior to this, she beat Jeff Jarrett for the Intercontinental Championship.
To which Jericho takes advantage.
Yeah. I mean,
And
there goes
eliminates.
China. She gets the
And
revenge.
there goes China.
She gets the revenge on Jericho for beating her for the Intercontinental Championship, but she gets eliminated next. And low-key,
And then
seeing 2000 Chris Jericho makes me sad what we have 25 years later.
oh gosh. But look at that. I mean, but that sets up the match that they had later on. And then look at Boss Man like, all right, I'll get you out. Get the fuck out here, bitch. And then look at Jericho fighting with China. And then now, look at that. They're just pushing each other. They're not really, you know, you would expect. Boy, they would get canceled now if that shit happened. I mean.
Oh, here comes Farouk.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
With the Afro Farouk. Look at my man.
Oh, and that's the...
They shit went hard, too. And then look at this, the B Street Posse. Look at these. These niggas came out beating up them motherfuckers in cardigans and Costco slacks. I'm just saying.
I mean, if they... I mean, at least High and Tight got a couple of seconds.
Oh, come on. Fucking Farouk. He just got in.
They sort of teamed with High and Tight. Maybe they would have a chance to do whatever they wanted to do by interfering in these matches. I don't know why.
I know. I mean, E Street Posse coming out in yacht rock clothing. Like fucking Sally. Fucking Farouk. That was probably the easiest paycheck he got that night.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna have to ask him if I ever meet him. 2000 Royal Rumble. What the fuck happened with the Mean Street Posse? Why the fuck did they fuck your vibe up? Because if you had told me that Crash Holly would have lasted longer than Farouk, I would have been like, you smoking crack. just saying. Meanwhile, Testin is resting while Big Boss Man and Edge are getting it.
And we got the
And here,
if you didn't know.
Hey, look at that going straight out the test too. God damn. That's another family that doesn't get talked about enough. The Armstrongs.
Oh, Bullet Bob, Scott, yeah.
They got. I mean, when Cody said there's more than one family, he wasn't lying. Even though it seems like the Samoans got all of their family.
Right.
The Samoan dynasty seems like it's got like everybody in that bitch. But the Armstrongs, yeah, they're instrumental too. But look at Jesse James trying to get Big Boy Test out of there.
What was Test with all the low blows? Like he hit like 15 low blows.
I mean, he's 7 foot tall. They ain't got no choice but the low blow is just to give him the high level.
No,
like,
I mean,
shit.
Test is low blowing people.
Oh yeah, at this point, yeah, he low blowed Rikishi, he low blowed
Edge, he low blowed Boss Man.
probably Boss Man,
Bulldog.
Gangrel, Bulldog.
You mentioned Edge earlier.
Well, you can't low blow Crash. He's like,
Too low to the
just
ground.
basically a sternum. Next person to come out,
Al Snow?
ooh, Al Snow.
Without his head.
Yep. Now this is the question: why didn't he go after Boss Man with the whole dog dying? But
Yeah, that happened already.
See my point? Look at that old bulldog. Oh no.
I mean, legit, he's
Gone.
lucky he stayed as long as he did.
But this is like Al Snow came in tights and shit. He used to come out with a mannequin and some jeans with a fucking weird ass. You know what? He had a nice finisher too. See, this is bad. I mean, and this is all that, like, everybody's just waiting in the Madison Square Garden. It's just like, I'm just wondering how you, I mean, and this was also back when, you know, they didn't block out the seats for the entrances, because look at that, every seat is filled in that arena.
And just for anybody that's wondering, Al Snow was number 20 entrant. So we have 10 more participants.
I know, this shit just seems to fly by in the way.
It's funny how, you know, these earlier Royal Rumbles, it didn't tell you what number these guys were. Like, unless you were counting, you couldn't tell.
Well, think about, this is 2000, so you had to guess it out. And here comes our porn star, Howdy. Now, if Kai Tai ever had a chance to come out, this would have been the one time.
And there you go.
Choppy, pee pee, baby.
You spoke it into existence. Oh, we only got high, no high.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
we see what happened.
Yeah.
We see what happened in the replay.
I was going to say that crash was pretty gnarly.
Caught a whole concussion just from getting tossed off the top rope. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Oh,
And Val
Lord.
Venus and Edge teaming up at this point. Ironically enough, Edge and Val Venus would be brothers-in-laws sooner rather than later.
Of course. And then look at that. Oh, man. Oh, now that's the owl. Look at that. Look like he knocked a tooth out. Bitch.
That's for
I'm just
pepper steak.
Pepper steak, yep. Oh, some Hannibal Lecter shit made him eat. Oh, ow. Oh, ow. And then here comes entrant number 21.
22.
Is it 22?
22.
Is it?
We got the A train.
Oh, yeah, it's fun.
Oh, and there goes Edge.
Yeah, Prince Albert. And there goes, yeah, he had to go. It was time. He got, Young Buck got some time. And this was back when they didn't want to put like 38,000 people in the ring. So, you know.
I mean,
Jesus. And this was the A in TNA.
that's right. Test and Albert.
See, who would have known that that tag team would now be a wrestling fucking foundation?
And ironically enough, Test and or Albert have never wrestled for TNA.
I know, TNA, tag team TNA, wrestling TNA, they don't wrestle for TNA, never been in TNA. God damn it, they missed the mark with that one. Hey.
That they did.
Oh, look at Gangrel.
I mean,
with that Hunter Hearst Helmsley outfit.
He did.
I mean, he stole that out of Triple H's closet.
From his time as Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Yes, stole it from Hunter Hearst. Look at that. They're waiting, too, because they know who's coming. I mean, this is when Dirt Sheets was still in blogs on the internet. You had to dig for it.
Got
Hardcore Holly. Oh, my God. This dude. He had the prettiest drop kick in the game.
That he did. Like, there's three people. It was like Hardcore Holly, Randy Orton, and Okada. Like, when it comes to drop kicks, those are your guys.
Like, his drop kick was like King Griffey Jr.'s swing. It was just pretty. Fucking, ugh. Immaculate. Chef's kiss. Rest in peace, Holly.
Holly's alive.
Oh, is he? My bad. Sorry, I killed you.
If I find out tomorrow that Hardcore Holly has just passed away, I'm blaming you.
Oh gosh, don't do it to me. You're right. He's still there. Crash is the one that's gone. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. See, I didn't. Man, shit. See, look at that. I'm ending the year out here fucking up Ricochet. Goddamn, fucking up Hardcore Holly. I'm gonna have to have a list of Coleco fuck ups for 2024. Yes, as we figure out who is the next
number 24, and it's the one everybody was waiting for.
Yeah, because they see that pan out. Everybody, oh my god.
Cozy number 24.
And this is The Rock. Look at him. Before, he take going to the gym serious.
I mean, aren't you supposed to take steroids while you're in pro wrestling, not like afterwards?
I mean, shit. I mean, but you're on the road so much. Who would have thunk that The Rock, the person that's in this ring now, is now the man that owns WWE or has a big ass stake in it?
Yeah. Look here.
If you had told the
it's by name and not actual, he actually has a stake.
No, he has to. Because they had to vote him on, and as the guy, you get shares. So if you had told him in about 25 years you were going to be the man that replaced Vince McMahon, he would have told you smoking crack.
No, I disagree. I think he would say you're absolutely right, and I think I could do it before 25 years.
Hell no.
Yes, The Rock, he has a massive ego. You're talking about the guy that would wrestle, would face the Titantron while he wrestled, so he could look at himself wrestle.
I mean, that's just for technique.
It's an ass, man.
Oh my God! If you had told him he tried to get with The Rock as he jumps on up, you ruined my career, bitch.
I think he already ruined his career.
That was my point.
But I mean,
and Billy Gunn like, you ruined my singles push, and The Rock is like, I don't even know who you are. You took everything from me. I don't even know who you are. Like, god damn, just And then look at Crash try to get some of this.
Billy Gunn's still very as relevant today as he was 25 years ago. I mean, he is daddy ass.
If you had said, I mean, he is more jacked 25 years ago than he.
Yeah.
Fucking eugenics getting his ass right. Oh Lord, man. Just saying.
I think Albert is more hair than man at this point. Like, does he know what a razor is?
The 16-year-old me should have grabbed some from my hairline because it's a loser now.
Okay.
But yeah, that dude. You say what?
26. The big cell.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Which is funny because the fact that damn, he damn near knocked the motherfucker head off. Look at he walking back too, like, oh fuck you.
Look at that mullet.
And look how quick he got in the ring too. That was wild shit.
I mean, when you've never had a knee replacement or a hip replacement, yeah, and there goes Gangrel.
Just toss him up. But oh man, this dude. He was just, oh man, I had a wrestling coach. This was his favorite wrestler, bro. The fucking, my high school wrestling coach, Coach Bojo, he loved the Big Show. We had that WWE Volume 7 music that used to come out to when we wrestled. He would, and because I had the CD, and everybody used to fucking want to play the CD when during the wrestling matches, right? From our entrances and shit. And he was like, I want us to come out to the Big Show because I love the Big Show. Big boy, 7 foot tall. I'm like, he's slow as fuck. What are you talking about? Shit, what the fuck are you talking about? Everybody got The Rock, and they thought they were expecting Austin.
Here comes
Like, nah.
What people expect?
You had to told him.
What people? Oh, and is that? Yeah, this Mean Street Posse again.
We're just gonna start calling him Yacht Rock.
Oh.
Damn.
Did people know that Austin was going to be out for a year at this point, or was people expecting him to be back?
God damn, Joe Gas got his ass. God damn, and that Bradshaw gets his ass eliminated. Now, here's the thing: they probably did, but keep in mind, internet talk wasn't a thing yet. It seemed like more underground. So this was more like wrestling magazines, to where you could kind of like.
Right. I mean,
that was like your primary source of information. Like,
and I mean,
the hotline was still a thing at this point. That $2 a minute hotline is.
And I mean, they are in New York, so I mean, this is the most educated wrestling fans at this time. Was, you know, New York fans knew what was going on.
Oh yeah, and then look at Kane. He gets the smoke, and then I forgot. Was that Terry?
Look at Terry.
No, that wasn't Terry. It was Tori.
Wasn't there like a bikini contest where the cat showed her tits on this show?
Probably. I wouldn't even put it past you.
Actually, no, it wasn't cat. It was Fabulous Moolah.
Oh gosh. It probably happened. 2000, we were all fucked up. Because keep in mind, 2000 was right when the Girls Gone Wild shit was popping.
Yeah, here we go. Next was the Miss Royal Rumble 2000 swimsuit contest. The contestants were Ivory, Terry, Jacqueline, Barbara Bush.
That's who that is. Ivory.
Lana,
No, that ain't.
Luna was Sean and the Cat, with the judges consisting of Andy Ricknor and Sergeant Slaughter, Tony Gurria, Johnny Valiant, Freddie Blassie, and the Fabulous Moolah. Mae Young appeared, announcing her participation in the contest. After showing her swimsuit, she flashed her breasts. The video was censored, and Mark Henry covered her up. And the winner was, the decided winner was Mae Young. And here are the Godfather with some hoes.
Of course.
They don't look like familiar hoes.
I mean, Lita was one. And look at that.
Victoria was one as well.
Go figure. See?
That's what I mean by familiar hoes. Sometimes whoever was a trainee at that time would be one of the hoes.
Man, they just getting their ass tossed over the rope.
And yet,
I mean, between them and the Mean Street Posse, they just.
And yet, Godfather still hasn't gone in the ring. But at least now he did.
And they still show. I told you that bump Hall of Fame right there.
Yeah. He bumped
They've
so
been
hard
showing that.
He bumped so hard that it sent them to New Japan.
Bump so hard. Jesus. And then look at the guy. He finally gets in the ring. Which is funny because it's like, that actually was his wife because he owns a strip club, which is nuts. Yeah.
And
then here comes the X-Pac.
Number 30.
And that's when everybody realized, oh, it's over. And everybody's forgetting The Rock is still in here. He's somewhere.
I was gonna say, The Rock's in one of the corners. He's in the corner with Billy Gunn. There he is.
Because Billy Gunn has never forgot. Never forget.
Let's go hardcore.
Yeah. And then boom.
I don't think people give Godfather credit for being as tall as he is. He is large. I mean, obviously not big so large, but yeah.
Oh, the Godfather? Oh no, I met him in person. He's a big dude.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't necessarily get credit for that.
He's a big boy, and it's funny because like, I mean, this is the time we didn't know that he was also Papa Shango, but
and
I mean, this was like his fourth gimmick at this point. Shit, Papa Shango,
the fighting machine. Oh, Betrayal.
Billy Gunn, and then boom, and then look at Kane. Bink, and then watch this. Bink, and then Billy Gunn gets played, and then they get the fight about. Look at that. And they yank his ass out. Get your punk ass out. Get your punk ass out.
There was 3 members of DX all in the ring at the same time, and yeah. And The Rock's telling X-Pac, what the fuck you doing in here? Get out of here, you bitch.
Well, The Rock didn't even sell the fucking kick that X-Pac tried to do. And then look at Kane, bing, bing. Rock no yob. Rock no yob. And look at X-Pac. Oh, yeah, because he got tossed, but they didn't see it. They didn't see it.
No, Kane didn't get tossed. He pulled underneath the ropes.
No. X-Pac got tossed, and they didn't see it.
I gotcha. Yeah.
Because he snuck back in. Because they were so busy with Kane.
Yes.
That they didn't see him get. Oh my God. That's the second hardest bump. Like, Jesus. Bump City. When I say Bump City that night, man.
It's funny how we're watching this, and the possibility of The Rock winning the 2025 Royal Rumble is a possibility. I mean, a number 30 position with only 2 people in the ring. He kicks somebody, throws them over. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibilities at this point. Who would have guessed that the X-Pac would have eliminated Kane?
And who would have thought that they would have become tag team champions together?
Didn't they win the tag team championships already? Or did that come later in this year?
I think it comes later in the year. And look at that, Bink.
And like, we all know the outcome at this point. Like,
of course.
We don't need to guess.
I mean, you do gotta guess. Look at that.
You find it weird that this was The Rock's only Royal Rumble win?
Not really. It's not that far-fetched.
I mean, Stone Cold won
awesome. 3 in 4 years.
I mean, Vince McMahon won a Royal Rumble before The Rock did.
I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, the Big Show ain't got no luck in Madison Square Garden. He got The Rock who tossing his ass. He got John Cena tossing his ass. He had, who else? Well, at least he beat Cody. Benoit was tossing his ass. I mean, he should just stay out of, just stay out of it.
I mean, he's not there anymore, so, yeah. He learned his lesson. think we're nearing the finale of this.
Not yet. It ain't over till it's over. Oh yeah, this is that whole we're gonna point and then look at that A and then the Rock was the Shawn Michaels.
Yep. And there we go. Your winner. The Rock's only Royal Rumble win. John Cena's won 2. Cody Rhodes won 3.
Orton's won 2.
Stone Cold won 3. Hulk Hogan's won 2.
Shawn Michaels won 2. Triple H has won 2.
He won
2.
He won
Yeah,
1.
he won 2. Won 2.
He won 2002 and when was the other time?
2018.
That's right. Yeah, the Roman Reigns title one.
Yep. But The Rock really didn't need it.
I mean, the Stone Cold need to win 3?
Yeah. Because the first, here's why, and I'm explaining why. 97 was out of nowhere.
Right.
I'm not even gonna. 97 was like the outlier. It was just like out of nowhere. 98, he was super popular.
Right.
See, 97, it wasn't his time. He was a year too early with it.
And 99
And then
was...
and he didn't even get the title shot that year. Keep in mind.
That's right.
So 98, he won it and got the title shot. And then 2001, of course, seemed like the setup for the McMahon thing.
Right. It was kind of...
As The Rock talks. Now, I will say this. The Rock is the only one that won the Royal Rumble that didn't get a one-on-one title match at WrestleMania.
No, that's not true. John Cena didn't. He won the Rumble, and he didn't. He had a triple threat.
No.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. He beat JBL.
No, 2008. I mean.
Oh yeah, 2008. No, I'm talking about. This is his only time where he won it. Look at that, the Big Show beating that ass. Fuck this. He's salty. But anyways, The Rock wins it, and he gets a fatal 4-way because this sets it up. Remember?
That's right, because the Big Show beats Rock at No Way Out, and Mick Foley retires at No Way Out in the Hell in a Cell match, but then comes back because Linda McMahon brings him back, which is arguably one of the worst WrestleMania main events of all time.
The worst one? What is the worst WrestleMania main event? Now you got me thinking.
Well, you have to talk about Bam Bam and LT.
How dare you? Don't you put LT into this? Bam Bam carried that, sir.
I mean, yes.
I'll be damned.
But, I mean, again. Hogan Sid.
Hogan sits up there. I'm trying to think of who else. No, the worst main event was that Yoko Brett shit. That was the worst. The Yoko Brett shit that brings Hogan in to where Bret Hart's like, go get him, Hogan.
Yeah. If you're talking about more modern wrestling, Roman and Triple H, that was pretty bad. Roman and
it wasn't bad. It was because it was long as fuck. The night was long as fuck. Let me give people context into that one because it took people 3 hours to get in. It didn't take me 3 hours to get in, but it took most people 3 hours to get in. Real split. We'll have that story later.
That might be a list for another time. But that will conclude our watch along. Thank you for watching along with us. Join us this Tuesday as we interview Ramona, and this Wednesday as we interview Marek Brave for our 6-year anniversary. Yes, 6 years of Wrestling with Entertainment. And then we're back to the normal preview and review format on the 4th. So, our last bit of Wrestling with Entertainment, going out of the year with a bang, bringing in the new year with a bang, as we always do. Wanting to bring you some awesome content as long as we possibly can, entertaining you. Thank you for listening, whether you just joined us or have been with us the whole 6 years. Thank you for listening. If you like what we're doing, please like, subscribe, comment, both on YouTube and Castbox. This was sponsored by Rogue Energy and Player One Coffee. Join us Tuesday for Ramona, Wednesday for Maverick Brave. Follow so at Wrestling with E, both on Extra and Instagram for information on who we're interviewing, when we're interviewing them, links to those interviews, and so much more. Follow me personally at JamesG993. Where can we find Kaliko?
I just thought about it. I am Kaliko, but Edge has won 2. Batista has won 2. Cody has won 2.
Yeah. Jericho hasn't won one, unfortunately.
Jericho has not won 1.
Yes.
To be technical, Austin technically won 4.
If you're talking about 99.
Yes, because remember, Vince won it and forfeited, therefore Shawn Michaels made Austin the winner.
Yes. Alright,
God damn it, man.
I
was like, no, because I'm looking at the list of winners and I'm like, and Brock Lesnar won 2.
That's right, 2003 and 2020?
No, 2020 was Drew.
2019. No, Seth was 2019.
Seth was 2019.
2021?
It was, Sheamus was 2012, Cena 13, 14, 15 Roman, 16 Triple H, 17 Orton, 2018 Nakamura, 19 Seth, 20 McIntyre, 21 Edge, 2022. That's right. He won it in 2022, used it at the Elimination Chamber to win the WWE title.
And then
Title for title with Roman.
Yeah. All right.
Fucking hey, look at us giving y'all history lessons with DVDs, DivX, and Betamaxes. Keep in mind, Parappa the Rapper was still popular in 2000.
For Kaliko Yachts and Scooter Dust, I'm James J, and this has been Wrestling with Entertainment.
And the PlayStation was still like a reasonable $200.
Man.
Jesus, I missed the 2000s. I missed the 2000s. Fucking hell.
Hey folks, this is the Colossal Mike Law, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment. Enjoy the show, support these guys. We appreciate it very much. We'll see you at ringside.